What's up, guys? Okay, so I had no idea that this Keystone interaction video would go viral. I made it for my vlog, and if you don't know, my vlogs, they run about 15 minutes long, so when at the end of the video, we already had a long video, and we had the interaction with Ski Patrol. I cut it shorter to, because I don't want a 30-minute long video to go on the internet, and the way I cut it was I was just showing my frustrations. I didn't think that I needed to show like the other stuff, but it caused huge controversy. A ton of people are in this story. They feel like they've been jaded by Keystone, or they think that we're riding out of control because people have had experience with uncontrollable riders. And at the end of the day, this is a healthy conversation, and I'm happy that this is happening. This debate is good. It's good for the community, and hopefully someone that is an out of control rider will ride slower. That being said, I want to defend myself and my friends because we were not riding out of control. And the words that were said to us and the accusations that were said to us by Mountain Safety, by Vail Resorts employees, I feel like needs to kind of be shown at this point because it was pretty messed up. At one point, they called us jackasses. So, correction, he said we looked at him like he was a jackass. Be ready for this. The footage is about 14 minutes long. I'm going to play it raw through, and then at one point, nothing was happening, so I turned the camera off. Then I turned it back on for 1 second. Then I turned it back off, and then the manager showed up, and I turned it back on. So basically, there's 3 different clips. The first one being like 14 minutes long. It's starting at when the first Mountain Safety guys tells us to slow down and not stop. So we're gonna start the footage now with us riding and not like. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Okay, so we're going down one of the steeper parts of Keystone right now. We catch the Mountain Safety right at that moment, and we initiate a heel side slide immediately, which is a slowing down maneuver. And then Michael says, slow down. So we hit that one jump, and then now we are going slow, extremely slow for the flow of traffic. At this point, we're gonna pass a Mountain Safety right here. On my right is a Mountain Safety. He's going slow. We're going a little faster than him, but arguably we are going slow as well. We're gonna come down the hill right now. We're gonna look uphill, make sure that there's no other riders coming our way, be completely safe. And then we're gonna stop. So if we did something wrong, we needed to be stopped. The Mountain Safety that we just passed should be able to come stop us. So we are still hanging out in this one area. Arguably that Mountain Safety should easily be able to come say, hey guys, can I talk to you for a second? He doesn't. So here we are, chilling. Now we're just going to continue down the run. I'm not going to say much because literally we're just riding down the run in a very slow pace. Arguably one of the slower paces on the mountain.
Too quick. I wasn't either.
So here we are on the run. We're not moving. We're literally not bombing. They accused us of bombing down the hill. You'll get that in a second. If this is bombing to you, let me know in the comments. Yeah, like literally, if this is bombing, let me know. Guys, I'd love to know. So at this moment, I look at Benton, or at Michael, the guy filming, and I say, hey, we're not going to do that on this run.
Isn't there a jump right here?
I would say that this skier on the left is someone that could be told, hey, slow down, because you can tell by his body position that he's slightly in control, but not a controlled rider. Now, on our right-hand side, we have a Mountain Safety talking to that blue skier. We pass him. If they were hunting us down or looking for us, we literally just passed them. We're here talking. We're going to the bottom of Peru now.
Bottom of Peru. All right.
We're just giving direction where we're going. That Mountain Safety is still there. He still has the opportunity to come talk to us. And once again, they said we were bombing down the mountain. I don't know how you feel about this pace going down the run, but I was not going fast in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go cross the run to the other side because this side of the run makes that middle section, which is very highly congested, a lot safer to actually come to this side of the run to go where we're going, which is gonna be to the left of this run. Now we catch the other mountain safety and he stops us, and then we'll get into the conversation. I'll pause. Hopefully you guys can hear what they're saying.
Stop. You, snowboard. Okay, fellas, let's come over here. Let's get out of your bindings. We're gonna have a chat. Snowboarders, one had a selfie stick.
Not them.
Okay. Guys, gonna need to see your passes.
You said not us.
All of them need to
So right there, he just says, guys, I need to see your passes. There wasn't a conversation of like, hey guys, so this is what happened. You did this, you did this, you did this. Can we see your passes now?
do a safety class. Ron said.
Yeah, passes, guys.
What did we do wrong?
Well, we can give you a list of
first?
things.
No one, I didn't hear a warning. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Let me see your passes, guys. All you guys. Let's just pull them out, okay?
Can we know what we did wrong?
Yeah.
You guys flew down School Arm and a few of us tried to stop you. One got flipped off.
Oh, really? You
By
didn't
one of
include
you
me. I
guys.
just There's no.
So she just said, you guys blew down School Marm. A few of us tried to stop you, and one of you flipped us off. Those are the words that came out of her mouth.
No way that happened.
We have all of our footage
Zero
on
chance.
film.
No, we don't have that attitude.
We weren't screaming. We were on the side of the run.
We even got it on
We
film.
were even going, so we have the whole film.
No, I did see you guys. Like, you were on the side of the runs. You're all very good snowboarders, but like.
So she said she did see us, but at which point when we were stopped on the run, I think I mentioned 3 times where we were basically in a dead stop, that she could approach us and said, hey guys, come over here, let's have a conversation.
There was some people trying to stop you to slow you down. I don't know about the flipping off thing.
Yeah,
And right there, she said, someone tried to stop us. No one tried to stop us. The guy at the very top said, slow down. Michael rebuttals what he said and says, hey, he said slow down, which we did immediately. I do want to say out of this entire encounter, everything we dealt with, Dave was highly professional, and Dave does not deserve a lot of slack. Dave was doing what he was radioed, but overall, I actually, my interactions with Dave, I felt like he was a pretty solid dude.
I just heard that on the radio.
Yeah, I have mittens.
No, you're good.
You did do a backflip off. Is that what they mean
No,
by
you're
flipping?
good. I'm just saying you did go really fast, and somebody.
So
did
can
try
we get
to
a
stop
warning?
you.
Because taking our pass, like, I don't think that's fair.
It's not taking your pass. It's a class in the next 2 weeks. You can ride those 2 weeks, okay?
I can't afford to not be riding. I mean,
You can
we
ride.
really need the safety class because we snowboard here every day.
There's one today at 3:30. You can get it done today, guys.
I don't have time to do that.
I have to. I'm
Okay.
actually.
I need your other.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
just
to
probably
catch a
gave it
flight,
to you.
Like,
Okay.
I'm leaving. Like,
Okay. So get it done at 3:30 then.
No. Like I'm leaving now. Like my flight's at.
Wait,
4.
Headed down right now.
So my only issue with the safety class is that it's 2 days a week. You have Wednesdays and Fridays. I meant to say Saturdays. Wednesdays and Saturdays you can take the class. You can take them at 8:30 a.m. or 3:30 p.m. But if you can't ride those days, you don't show up, and you only have a 2-week period to come take the class before your pass is revoked, that really puts you in a pickle. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you're like, dude, I only have Thursdays off, or like I only can come ride on Sundays and I can't take this safety class? Well, figure it out.
Okay. When are you back?
Well, why do we have to take this class? You're not explaining anything.
Okay. You guys are going way too fast.
Okay, no one stopped us on the run and said, please slow down. Where's this like, hey, excuse me, could you please slow down? So at this point in the conversation, we've been with these guys for about a minute to 2 minutes now. And this is the point where this was the first thing I showed the internet. And a lot of people are like, well, if you weren't rude, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't rude prior to this. I just at this point of the being stopped and being detained, essentially, because we were not allowed to leave. I was like, I don't understand, and you aren't explaining. So then I got, a little defensive.
Yeah, that's what this is all about.
So why do I have to take a class though?
Because
I don't feel like this is fair. I don't feel like someone was like, hey, excuse me, Like, I did not see anyone say that to me. So now you're just straight making me take a class without. This is our first interaction with you guys. You were the first person that.
I was looking for Mountain Safety Map. Mountain Channel with Candelaria is off today.
So that. Well, I didn't put any of that in the video, by the way, because of the loud radio. It made the audio very hard to hear. I did not know you guys thought we were going too fast. That's not my fault.
You got 2 weeks. You can ride 2 weeks just fine.
What happens after 2 weeks if I don't take
If you
that
don't take the class within 2 weeks, then you got to take the class before you can ride. Okay. So
That's crazy, man.
let me see.
But I understand being safe. I understand your rules. I understand your code.
See this little girl right here? I mean, you just cannot go that fast on a.
It's really funny. He points out that little girl, but at the very when that guy told us to stop, slow down, we were actually going a slower pace than her at the very beginning of the video. That girl in the blue and pink pants. You can go back to the beginning of this when we started it and see her, and she was going relatively fast, setting a pretty fast pace down the mountain.
But
was I even near her?
I need to see your pass. Let me continue my conversation after I see your pass.
I just don't feel like this is okay.
If you fail to show me your pass, it's going to get worse. Please.
I just don't understand this at all.
It's not okay.
This is not okay. And I actually know a ton of people in Vail, and I'm going to David P.
Yep.
And what's yours?
I just had the supervisor coming down.
So right there, she just said she was going to have her supervisor come down. I did say I know people in Vail. I do know some people in Vail, but at no point in this whole interaction did I mention, hey, I have a YouTube following with a lot of people and I'm going to badmouth you, because that's not my intention. I like Keystone. I actually love riding Keystone. If you go through my archive, I go to Keystone all the time. And so, yeah, just so you know. You came over and backed him up and we weren't doing anything wrong.
This is my coworker. The boss called it in, guys. He's coming down.
Well, the boss... So she's saying right there that she didn't call it in, that this was called in from up top. So the guy that said, hey, can you slow down? And then we do slow down. We listen to him. We literally listen to his, hey, guys, too fast, too fast. Okay, got it, coach. Too fast.
See this? We do this for a living, so if someone tells us to slow down, we'll slow down. We didn't see it.
We were the most respectful riders on the mountain.
We're doing backflips off these side runs and we don't see anybody. Like, I know my rights as a rider and a
They
pass
want
holder.
to talk to you. They want to talk to the supervisor.
And I know
Please
my
come
rights as
down
a
here
military
soon.
member. We'll take this to the JAG if you want to go up to.
Yes. See, he called it in. I didn't do this.
I just wish someone would have stopped us. That's all we're saying.
The thing is, like, if someone
was
says
like this, hey,
Here's, can I say something? I haven't said anything. I'm the filmer. I'm in the back. I did hear a gentleman say, hey, slow down. And I screamed out and I said, slow down, and we did. Now,
if you go back and listen to the guy's radio, which you can hear the radio, you kind of have to listen because Michael's in conversation. But on the radio talk, the guy says, if I need to come down, let me go back because I kind of I want to get it verbatim. I don't want to be wrong. So we're going to slow it back a little bit. I don't want to go too far.
and I screamed out and I said, slow down, and we did. Now,
he said they get one opportunity. It's not going to be good when I get down there.
and I screamed out and I said, slow down, and we did. Now,
So if we get one opportunity, first off, those are radios. They admit to everyone, so we can hear what he's saying. But he says, so you get one opportunity. It's not going to be good when I get down there. What are you talking about? You gave us one opportunity. You said slow down. And what did we do? We slowed down and then continued the whole run slow and weren't talked to again until we were stopped and then said that we blew past a bunch of people.
speed of riding is fast. I get that, but we
you see
did.
what? You're on a green run. And
Understood.
green
Understood.
Speed is defined by the slowest skier.
He said speed is defined by the lowest skier. So I think by watching this video, we defined the speed because we were very slow at riding.
We have got 15,000 people here today.
So why can't this be the conversation?
All right? So listen, if you guys are going to rip, you need to go someplace else, but you need to take that class in 2 weeks.
Well, bring your boss over here.
He's coming down. Like, that's why I don't want you guys
I'm
to yell
going to
at me.
explain to them there's not one sign where we were riding where it said
No, I
slow.
get that.
These are green runs, like Vail. You know Vail. I ride Vail all the time.
I mean, it says slow, but listen, guys.
Right where you stopped
I
us at.
know, but you went past me. I was.
So this guy's coming into frame right now. It's hard to hear what he says. But he just said, hey, let's go, once again, let's rewind it back. I don't want to put any words in his mouth.
Out of slow sign.
All 4 of you to slow down, and you all looked at me like I was a jackass.
He said, I told all 4 of you to slow down, and you all looked at me like I was a jackass.
Out of slow sign.
All 4 of you to slow down, and you all looked at me like I was a jackass.
It's a very, very professional word choice there, buddy. you know, Vail Resorts coming at us, calling us a bunch of, saying we looked at you like a jackass.
We have this on footage.
We have it on footage. I didn't, dude. I'm listening to music. If you would have went like this, I would have stopped.
I mean, I was just like, guys, slow down, come on.
Yeah.
He was like, guys, slow down, come on. I didn't see that. Did you see that? I didn't see that. I'm pretty sure he's the dude we rode by on that bend and then stopped. He might even be the dude that was talking to that skier in the blue that we went by and stopped.
We have all of our riding on footage.
But
That's fine, but
here's a great example. We wouldn't be stopped if we weren't gonna listen to you guys.
Yeah.
We could have just bombed this and gone.
We could have I could have shot past him, no issues, and been gone. But that's not my intention. I stopped to respect you, and now I'm getting in trouble because I listened to you.
No.
The first time I caught your attention, I stopped.
And this is our job.
With no
we
issue.
We do this every day
Guys,
and film
stay
and.
safe. This is our
I get
job
that, but yours
too.
is for safety.
Yeah.
Ours is for fun. We do this for
Yeah,
fun.
but I mean, you can't be bombing school marm on a day like today.
So he says you can't be bombing school marm on a day like today. So what is he saying? That just because it was a Saturday that we were not allowed to go on the run at all? Even though...
I mean, we're keeping to the tree side, though. We didn't put anyone in danger.
Guys,
It's just a class.
I get that. I get that.
So that he says it's just a class, but it's not just a class. Just so you guys know, now our passes, because I took the safety class, and so now my pass has a black mark on it. So if I do get stopped again, let's say for a reason just like this one, let's say I get stopped again for another reason, I lose my pass for up to discretion, whether it's going to be 2 weeks, a whole season, like the rest of the season, and the next season is an option. So I could lose my pass for 2 seasons because of this.
We don't have time. We don't have time. We all run businesses.
It's
You know,
Yeah,
Dave?
dude, you're right. Listen, like,
Some of the good hits are on the green run. That's what.
So then this skier right here falls, I pointed out, and no one goes and helps him. So we have 3 people for safety, guest experience, to make things better, and not one of the 3, when we clearly weren't leaving, didn't go and help this skier.
I get it. But like, my boss called us in.
You know, when that happens, I help those
boss?
people
Is
up.
this the boss?
No, he's coming. He's coming down. I'm sorry. But like, yelling at us will do no good. We're just listening to a
But
higher
you guys are
up.
yelling. And she says, yelling at us will do no good. We're just listening to a higher up. But you're the one that said we flip people off. You're the one that said you followed us down the mountain. The other guy's the one that said that we blew past him, looked at him like a bunch of jackasses. What? Looked at him like he was a jackass. Correction. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying. At us saying we're being ridiculous when we will respect you guys when you say, hey, out of control, we go, okay,
I wasn't
deal.
even in it. That you stopped those 3. I was halfway down the mountain.
And
I
he
walked
came up,
there.
and our buddy Cass walked back up into the group. He technically got past, and he could have ran. He unstrapped and walked back up to join the group, just so you know.
I walked up here. Just
Do you have the time? Anybody got the time?
It's like 12.
I mean, I was military too. I'm very.
Also, do you see the girl on her cell phone? She is on her cell phone for a very long time. She must have been deep in that like Instagram feed, you know what I'm saying? I just want to point out too, she's staring at her phone and not other people not checking out people safe. So when we rode down the run, was she looking at her cell phone that whole time?
Respectful for people who do their job.
So I just
Like
feel
I said,
like
if
this
I was
class
telling
that we
that
have
dude
to
to hurt
take
him,
is
I
just
definitely would
unnecessary. We're not here trying to beat jerks or spraying people.
I like riding here. This is a great time.
Like I've never been stopped all season. I've consistently gone that speed down School Marm because it's the only run open for half the time.
A little hot.
Like why don't you pull his pass?
Yeah.
Give him a safety
Yeah,
class.
you
You almost
wanna talk to
smoked your ankle.
We're talking about the slowest skier. We got that one right there, going about 3 miles an hour. So his pass, his pass, his pass.
And when one of our crew, Benton, was being slightly ridiculous, what did we do to not make this like a confrontation anything worse than it needed to be? We said, Benton, stop. Like, that's ridiculous. Because we wanted to be professionals.
I just wish we would have saw him waving up there because then we would have stopped.
Yeah, we would have
He stepped in
stopped.
front of us and
Listen,
pulled us over.
I'm just here to like.
Hey, and I'm just here because we got stopped. I feel bad too. Like,
Is the boss going the speed of the girl? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, we're just waiting for the boss to get down.
sorry guys, we should have never done a school marm.
I didn't. I didn't want to do the run, which sucks. And so we turned the camera.
That's what side hits and
Like,
that's where all the side hits are.
Ski doctor's Michael.
Benson is your name.
Josh.
Okay, so then we're gonna go over to the next clip. And it starts with this. I turned this on for 5 seconds, and I just want to point out that the chick is still on her cell phone. Sending them DMs, and then this is cuts to the boss. This is the dude. This is the head guy, mountain safety. This is the guy that waved us down and tell us to slow down, and we did. This is this guy.
Where's the class?
Here? Yeah, there's one today at 3:30.
I have to
I don't
go.
know if I can make that one, but are they daily?
This is why this is irritating, because we respect the mountain. We respect you guys. We stop and we instantly get the highest form of punishment, or we get a high form of punishment.
You cannot bomb down through school marm, guys.
Okay, we cannot bomb down school marm, but I did. What do you guys think of the video? Did we bomb down school marm?
So then now we won't do it again. But why is this not a good enough
everybody
conversation?
yelled at you going by and you kept rolling. Nobody stopped.
Everybody yelled at us as we went by, and we kept going. Everybody. We passed 2, and then stopped.
I was standing right in the middle of the trail yelling at the top of my lungs.
But we weren't riding the middle of.
Yelling at the top of the lungs for us to slow down. And what did we do? We slowed down.
The trail.
You were from me to where he is standing, from me. And you did not hear me and
where?
you didn't stop.
We didn't hear him and we didn't stop. Well, he didn't ask us to stop. He told us to slow down. And what did we do?
I was riding the right side to run the whole tree.
No, let's bring this in. We have video proof that this is not accurate.
You weren't on school marm?
We were in the trees.
You were on the edge.
Of the trees.
You're on the edge of school marm, guys.
This guy.
Okay, so I need to see it pass now.
Bring me to your boss.
No, I need to see it.
Bring me to your. I'll show
you
your
need to
boss. I'll show
you
your
need
boss
to pull your
my
pass
back.
out, or we're gonna call the sheriff. Okay, that's how it works.
He's getting his pass bent in. This is dumb.
Call the sheriff.
Yeah, because that's stealing. If we don't.
So at this point, we were over it. We're like, we have nothing we can say, nothing we can do is going to go on. So I turned the camera off. And I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I'm not very stoked on it at all. I feel like a dude up top made the decision for everything, for the whole run. He said we did this the whole run. Well, did we? Because I have video proof that we didn't. I have video proof that we listened to what you said. And when we were trying to say, hey, like, what are you talking about? This must not have been us, whatever. It didn't matter. We're getting a safety class, and that was the fact. Period. No control. We couldn't leave the mountain. They were going to call the sheriffs if we tried to leave. What are we supposed to do in this situation? I don't know. This is Vail Resorts. This is their policy, clearly. If that's the dude, that's the top mountain safety guy, and I know that because I took safety class today, and I talked to some of the employees, and that's what they told me. That's the guy. So, I don't know. I don't know what we were supposed to do in this situation. I put out my vlog. It went viral. I don't know how this video is going to do, but I just want to defend me, my friends, and my character because I rode School Marm respectfully. I, yes, did side hits, but so does everybody else on School Marm. They wouldn't be there if other people didn't do that. And so I don't know how me riding slow, in control, watching for others, helping others when I see them fall down makes me a bad dude. So I don't know. Once again, the conversation's up to you guys. You make you comment down below what you think. Were we in the wrong? Are expert riders not allowed to ride green terrains just because they're that good at riding? What if I rode with my little sister who's 9 years old? Could I go down School Marm with her? Let me know, guys. I do want to actually say this. What I want from this whole video is I would like this black mark to be taken off my pass and my friend's pass, as well as a public apology. I think is very fair for this situation. Also, let me know what you guys feel about this. Maybe send this to someone you know in Vail, see what they think. I'm not saying spam their Instagram. I don't think that's okay. Please don't go spam accounts and stuff like that. But emailing or letting them know, hey, look how your employees acted. Vail put their name on these people and these people acted this way, which I don't think is appropriate. So let me know down below what you guys think. Also, last point, if you go up Peru, you cannot get to the bottom of River Run without riding a green run. That's a fact. So check your maps, little homework for you. Look at that. If you can find a way to get from top of Peru to the bottom of River Run without riding a green, I'd love to see it. Because I'll take that route this time so this doesn't happen again. Because if my pass gets taken away from me, then that could be for 2 weeks, a year, or 2 seasons. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. Thank you for watching this. Thank you to all my subscribers that had my back. Welcome to the new over 1,000 subscribers. Welcome to Team Buckhouse. Our goal is to help you become the best snowboarders possible. And this is a little bit of a controversy. This never happens with our channel, but I really feel like having a voice for other people that this has happened to, because I have seen this for 10 plus years now, or 10 years. I moved up here 10 years ago. So let me know, guys, down below. And with that, as always, guys, thanks for shredding with me today, Team Buckhouse. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Daily videos.
I'm on top of the ocean, living like life ain't frozen, feeling my feet been chosen for something other than motion, yeah. Mama told me I'ma be somebody. I ain't never gonna need nobody, no, no. I ain't never gonna need nobody, no cliff hang.